All right, I think we are finally working. If you are out there somehow, some way, still watching, thank you for holding on to hope for this to happen. So we are live now. So we trying to figure out what game we're in now.
So, like, let's say I had my own set, and I declare a block with your set.
Yep. Let's
So
let
we go
the
into
people in the global chat know.
My set will die to yours, but yours doesn't die to mine because yours deals the damage first. So all right.
So it's been, I know this is kind of a weird analogy, but it's kind of like when you get the first hit in a fighting game.
Yes.
All right. Cool.
Also, he has swiftness, so I will be swinging for 12 at you.
At me?
All right.
I'm at 28.
So is this game 2?
This is game 2.
Cool. Game 2. All
Life
right.
totals are right here for you, by the way.
All right. Thank you so much,
I'll be
Jake.
right back.
Okay.
So we are
Is that turn after that?
coming in.
Is that turn after that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Coming in here, so you're joining us now, round 2, or game 2 of round 1. So once again, laying out who we got here. So we have Jake on the right side of the screen, Jake the Monster Adame, Lizardman Extraordinaire, playing new, re-emerging Jacob. Used to come in, he's still pretty new, right? But
Yeah.
you enjoying it?
Oh yeah, I love it here.
Cool, so let me try and get these life totals. That's a 12, right?
That is 12.
All right, Jacob currently sitting at 1,200 life. Jake the Monster at 2,800.
I am a monster.
All right, I think we're good. We're good now.
Okay.
So Jake appearing to be running is his Isis.
Yep.
Cool. So we've got Isis running in
And
here
then I
now.
will deal the last 7 points of damage to you.
So you joining us at the last possible moment for this round 1. Do you guys want to run one more?
I can run one more.
Just on fun.
Yeah.
Let's give these people out in Streamsville a good showing here, since we kind of had some technical difficulties going on here.
Well, because this one's not stationed, run whatever deck you want.
Yep. Yeah. No. Just run your favorite deck now, Jacob. So we're gonna have some exhibition match going on here at Gigabytes.
Fight a world's competitor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
New challenger approaches.
My favorite art. The Dragon Ball Saga.
Yep.
Is when they all just play cards.
Yep. Nah, that's my favorite. When they play the card games on the motorcycles.
Oh, GX?
No, that's
no,
Dragon
no,
Ball, right?
No,
GT.
5D.
It was GT.
Oh, yeah, the GT, the one that we never talk about.
But GT's a masterpiece.
Jacob is now. You can't see it, but he's actually taking off the weighted clothing that he was wearing. So Jake, gonna get a nice trouncing, hopefully, on stream here. But let me go ahead and just reset these.
My Wanderers deck.
Yeah, that's fine.
My Wanderers deck. I don't know which, but I'm going to use actually one of my best.
Jacob pulling out the best of the best. Show the people a little teaser of what might be coming up here.
Magus.
There we go. We got Melgus coming up.
I've been pronouncing it as Magus, like Magus from Chrono Trigger.
Yep.
All this time.
Hold on.
He's got that Melgus though.
I'm gonna name my card name the card I cut to. Name the card.
Name the card you cut to?
Yeah.
Oh,
What do you
Bobby
mean?
Slayer.
I'm playing Isis. Just name a card.
Yeah. No, you're gonna run Sand Soldier.
And huh. I got Scalding.
Jake, you're bad. All right.
You got a pen on you?
No.
I'll be right back with a pen.
Cool. Jake running to grab a pen. Sorry. We in the South here, if you're a linguist nerd, we have the thing, the pin merger. Cannot differentiate the pronunciation between those two words. So have fun, because I'm going to say them a lot, maybe? I don't know. I'm going to try and drop as many pins in here. Jake, that's a nice pin on your hat, but that pin that you just grabbed, that's even nicer. What does that mean? I don't know.
Thank you. I'm gonna leave this with you so people can.
Yeah, we'll just leave that there. Sounds good. So Jacob, you're running Melgus.
Yes. It has a bit of Valkyrie.
Cool. So-
Moonlit, stuff like that.
The random yellow cards in there.
Oh, I just ran out of card sleeves.
Ooh,
I don't care.
You don't care? Okay.
This is for fun.
Yeah, it's for fun. Just letting you know, Jacob. Though, so
Yeah.
running like sleeves, they have to all be consistent
Oh,
throughout.
okay.
Otherwise, like that'd be marked cards. Like in like a real tournament, because you could be like, okay, what are like the 4 you've got there? If they're all the same card, you can get banned from the Magic Hall of Fame. So just let you know.
Sorry.
Thank you, Watson. Ooh, buddy.
Yeah,
We're not
that's-
giving
that's-
that boy any black.
No, I think this is like the 3rd week in a row that I've dropped some like Watanabe heat on the stream. You'd think that I was a Magic player or something with how much I'm talking about this dude, but it's cool.
With the way
It's
he
cool.
Hey, with the way he plays, Sean, he deserves it.
We're just going like oh no.
Oh no, Mark Card.
Mark Carnes.
All right. I roll to see who goes first.
All right, rolling off here.
7.
7 for Jake.
You roll. You be 7. All right.
Jacob winning the roll, going first. Hopefully gonna just like steamroll out there with Melgus.
If I see a lave, I'm crying.
Yep.
I'm crying.
We're about to see a lave turn 1 into something fun.
I'm gonna roll a
Hopefully,
good 2.
Jake sending 2 back to the bottom of the depths that they came out of. They crawled from.
Let's go.
Draw a card.
Jacob starting us off, getting that Firestone. Wonderful
don't draw
tires.
first.
Sorry. Whoops. I pulled a new.
So we Jacob's still relatively new to Force of Will, so we're gonna
Draw.
help him along here, make sure that he's
I'm gonna use my
keeping these
Energize
rules
and my
all
Void.
good.
Pass Magicianable, and I'll pass turn.
Jake now playing out the Magician. If you guys were joining me for the one stream or the one match I streamed last week, you know that Magician now can put out some serious work with the amount of burn control
Mine says 400,
shenanigans that we got.
Mine says 400 because it's JP.
Yeah, Jake
played
running
card.
the
This
Japanese.
card deals 600 damage to target player or resonator.
Who do you
So,
Jacob here throwing out bombardment. Haven't
Alright.
seen that in a while.
Oh, that's
Choosing to burn Jake to the face.
That
First
promo's-
blood.
That promo's still one of my favorite cards of all time.
really?
First blood. Going to Jacob here.
My turn.
Yes, sir.
Draw.
Going back to Jake's
Call
turn
stone?
now. Second stone, that dueling stone.
I'm gonna Scalding Breath you for 9.
Alright.
Jake sees the bombardment and is just going to crack back for even more damage.
And then I'm gonna swing at you for 6.
So then we've got a total of 15 coming in there. Jacob going down to 25. I can do math, I swear. I'm a college graduate, except I'm not. You know, we're good. Thank you, Jake. All right, here. Oh, what's that on the field over there, Jake?
Yo, that's for Undying Flames Memorial.
What? I haven't seen that card in forever.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Woo.
That's a card I haven't seen in age. Oh, I remember drafting that card.
Wow.
Wow.
So just let you guys have a little taste of what we're talking about here. This card, if you haven't seen it, it's because it hasn't been played in forever.
yeah, I don't
But
think it was played when it was in state.
no, it was really hard to reconcile that first turn coming in rested.
I
That was-
pay 2 to target this card deals 200 damage to target opponent.
Alright, I take 2.
Yeah.
So we're just burning for the face here.
Alright. Is that my turn? Is that turn?
Yes, sir.
Alright, draw. Call stone.
So that was what, 200 to your face?
Yep, 200 my
3,200 for Jake here.
I'm going to go ahead and Scalding Breath you again for 9.
So Jake, seeing the burn, going for another.
And then I'm going to punch you for 6.
So another 15. Jacob going down to 1,000 life.
And I'll pass turn.
Jake passing. Here's the point where Jacob reveals that he's actually been playing Bahamut all along, and this is where Jake dies. Because we're just going to get that Cthulhu train going now, right?
I play
Shut your mouth.
Rook egg.
Phoenix, the Flame of the World. When this card enters your field, it deals 300 damage to each resonator your opponent controls.
All right, takes 300.
So we got Phoenix hitting the field, burning Jake's one magician on the field there. I haven't seen Phoenix in a
I
long
end my
time.
turn.
So we got Phoenix sitting over there.
Call stone.
Jake now going up to 4 stones. This is about the point where burn is just going to hurt a lot. Jake taking a look at that secret hand, the rune area there. Does he feel like being a bad person here?
Yeah.
Jake's going to be a bad person.
No,
Sorry,
I can't do it. I
Jacob.
have to wait till next turn if I wanted to do that.
All right. So we got about 10 minutes left in this first round. Sorry again about the technical difficulties we had. Started this stream here if you're out there watching. But,
Good call.
yeah.
Swing for 6.
Directly?
Yeah.
So Jake
Do you wish to take that?
going into the red zone, turning that magician.
I take it, yes.
Okay.
So
You're at 4.
Jake hitting Jacob for 600 with the magician.
Um,
Jacob going to 400 life.
I'm going to go ahead and cast my Sand Dragon, and then I'll pass the turn.
Jake now throwing that sand dragon out there, saying, have fun. Firestone.
Yo, using those Vin 2 Firestones.
Yeah, Vin 2 Firestones. I haven't seen those
I
in a
play
hot
Cardis
minute.
Stand. Target Resonary gains 800 attack until the end of the turn. I add it to my Phoenix, so...
So Phoenix going up to, what, a 17,
17?
17?
I
Yeah.
also play Dragon King's Flame.
What, hitting what?
To target player or Resonator.
Do you need me to read this off?
So,
Yeah, what does this do?
It is a 10-10 flying.
so Jake having to
Well, it immediately goes to graveyard no matter how much damage
do a
it
little
takes.
translation of the Japanese cards that he is running.
If
We
the
here
J
always trying to,
rules where I control deals damage, I can bring it from my graveyard back to my hand.
yeah, Jake is our noob crusher tonight, Steven. He's also confusing everyone with Japanese cards.
Tuning directly for you.
So 6 at my face.
And
So I'm at 16.
so that was 3.
So 16, can you get rid of the
I
flame
attack you
dragon?
directly.
All right. In response to the attack, that only pumps the front half. All right. I'm going to explosion to deal 900 damage to it.
Oof. Jake in response, shooting
No,
that
just to
bird.
to that.
Oh, okay.
Jake shooting that bird out of the sky with a little explosion action there.
Oh, that's the same thing. You read mine.
Right. So how much did you tap for that? All that stuff.
Top 5.
Tap 5. So everything's tapped out.
Yeah.
Cool.
I end my turn.
All right. That was a noble cause there. Jake going down to 16.
Call stone.
Not quite enough. I don't think Jacob is tapped out over there.
Roll
Not
one
much he can do.
conflagration.
Jake, being the baddie here at the store, just gonna go ahead and do the most damage you possibly can with Jacob at 400 life.
2, 4. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. 2, 4, 6, 8 plus 2 kills him.
Yeah. You're gonna kill him no matter what, Jake.
Yeah.
Jake, the monster Adame,
I have to hold the name.
showing us why he's doing in this, and not just because he rips cards, magic cards, in front of people that really
Hey,
like
I'm
them.
retiring Keurig. I am retiring.
You
before-
heard it here first, guys. Jake, who is known for Lizard Man, Lizard Man, Lizard Man. What was that again?
I'm retiring Keurig.
He says that, but he's also said this another like 20 times.
Today is official.
Today is official. So, if you guys see Jake
I'm
at
going on a
Worlds
training- I'm going on a
or
training
somewhere else and he is running Keurig, you have the right to just punch him in the face.
No. You can go lower.
You can go lower, he says, and you know what that means. You punch him in the throat. We're not advocating violence here, but Jake says that it's okay. So,
I know. I'm seeing what Steven had to say.
he's saying that you're a monster. Yep. But yeah, so that is it for round one. I think we've only got about 6 minutes left here.
6 minutes,
so
20 seconds.
not quite enough for you guys to run another one. No salty run backs here. But it's cool. Hide the children indeed.
Hide the children. Wow.
Wow.
For all the Kirik practice I gave him, this
Yeah.
is how he treats me.
Yeah.
He knows how to play the Kirik matchup better than anybody else. Than anybody I know, other than Stuart and Dylan.
Yep.
And this is how he treats me.
Yep. But it's okay. Steven left us. He doesn't love us anymore.
No.
So, what are you running out of the new set in this deck, Jake? I'm just curious.
So we got the Spiral of Chaos.
Wait, you killed me?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
turn I killed you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no matter what, he was burning
Yeah.
you
So
for enough.
here's my hand. So this, what I like to do with this deck is,
You trying to go Akashic Records and then
Oh,
pull enough
that's
out?
spicy.
Or?
so basically mass damage,
Yeah.
mass destruction, as I like to call it.
Yeah.
Do
you run Lancelots or Flame Sprites in there?
Used to be running Lance's dog.
It's a mix of a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
This.
If you're,
You can take a look at my deck.
yeah, no, it's cool.
Oh, so this is my.
So that's all the new stuff there, Jake.
Yep.
So we got 3 shoes,
3 shoes.
4
Spiral.
spirals.
For sure, 4 spirals.
Yeah, Spiral, honestly, one of the best cards
Ever
that we
printed.
got out
Ever
of
printed.
this new set as far as like face burn, red, just go fast stuff goes.
Yep.
I see some Ushuas.
2 Ushwas.
I'm still really enjoying Ushua.
I'm running 2 Moon of Crimson Sand.
Yeah. So you're running that with the sack. I mean, no sack outlets.
No sack outlets.
Huh.
It's only a 2 of.
Yeah, so it's 2 of.
So it's a 2 of. The reason I don't run the sack outlet is it is a slot that I could be using for something else.
Gotcha. So how do you get it off the field?
So usually block a Mistletoe.
Oh yeah, I also have a dual stone.
Yeah, I dare the Mistletoe to swing into this when I have 4 stones in play too.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Just
It's more.
so you're playing it mostly against
It's a-
white,
it's
right?
a deterrent. It's
yeah.
a huge.
So what about like seeing in like any other deck, like so Lancelot or Lucifer right now? Turbo Lucy is the top deck to beat.
Yeah.
Does that still come in?
No, so it's in the main board.
Yeah, it's in the main board, but like if you draw it like turn 5, you're really feeling the pressure. They've got like a million stones and you're at like 4 because they Athenia'd last turn.
Well, and so it depends
Like-
on what 4 stones I have. If I have 4,
It's turbo.
If I have 4 fire magic stones, like let's say my stone
Yeah.
base is this.
Yeah.
Yep. So if my stone base is this, and I have this in my hand,
Yeah.
I'm dropping that on you.
Yeah.
And I don't like. I'm gonna go. Oh man, look at what happened to this board. We both.
So
scored.
it's when it
It's when it leaves.
leaves
the
the
plane.
field. Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
It doesn't make any sense.
I mean, how do you feel about that getting lore-righted though?
That's a problem.
Yeah, that's a problem. Okay, cool.
But like at this point in my life, I've just given up on like trying to like say.
Yeah, trying to do anything and not getting lore-righted
Yeah.
is just a futile thing. I'm always expecting anything that I do to get
if your
lore-righted.
name's Stephen Holsheiser and you don't know how to play without that card, I mean, like half the rest of the Force of Will community, I guess I just have to play that card because I'm bad. But I play
I don't
around
know.
that
I
card.
love
Connected
Steven's.
legend.
I love Steven's cheeky one of for the altar. Like honestly, I love that. Yeah, no, it's perfect. It is perfect.
Well, and you can
But
place the
yeah,
black mana.
Yeah.
Jake, if you want, you can take a look at my Wanderer deck.
I'm fine right now.
I will blame Stuart for that one.
What?
Blame Stuart for the lore-right.
No, you know what? You're the one. That is
Stormat. Yeah, so I put Matt's out for stream. So
Yeah. Like your mat's fine, but like,
Yeah.
the one I was gonna use, that's a no way. No.
y'all buy.
Um,
But yeah, so running those. Ushua feeling good.
I do like running Ushua. Ushua has never felt bad.
Yeah.
Like Ushua's never a bad decision.
Yeah, I think like in red, any big things is
The
stop.
only there's only like two cards in the deck it can't hit.
Yeah,
Anubis and itself.
yeah. But I mean, how many Anubis you running?
Two.
Two Anubis.
Two Anubis, two Ushwas.
Okay. Do you have a sideboard set up for this right now?
Yeah, it needs a little bit of work.
Because I mean, so Anubis really is just kind of their.
So sideboard is 4 null stones.
Yeah, you put in null stones, you know.
2
because-
extra Welsers. 2 Welsers.
2 Welsers. So, doubling up on Spiral Chaos
Yeah.
with Welser, how's that feel?
Oh, I'm gonna Poison Stinger that, and then Spiral of Chaos that, and one other thing.
Well, so you have to Poison Stinger before the Welser.
Yeah, you do that on turn 3.
Yeah.
So on turn 3, so
You leave 3 up. You Poison Stinger, you cheat in Welser, and then you Spiral Chaos. I like it. Oh, again, it's Surtur. Oh no, it's 5. Yeah.
yeah, it's only 5. It's
Yeah.
only 5. So one thing I am going to add to the sideboard of this is I'm probably going to take out these Osiris's and the new Berserker Dragon.
Yeah.
And add in 4 heroic epics.
Yeah.
Just to
Always have the heroic epics.
have,
My personal favorite card.
and with heroic epic, you can do some really cheeky stuff with it. Especially with Moon. Like
Always.
in the Crimson Moon, like with the Crimson Moon, you just cheat in the Moon with it, and at the end of turn, it bounces itself back.
Yep.
Triggering. The
Yep.
Moon, triggering Moon, and you just go. Oh,
Yep.
wow.
Little board wipe action. Always feels good.
Yeah.
So
It says whenever it leaves the battlefield.
that is
Force of will, time in the round.
horrible sound is time in the round. So we should be getting a round 2.
Okay. Hope to see you next week.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah. So glad we finally got the stream up and running.
Yep. We found it. We solved problems.
Yeah, I problem solved. I got some help. But never a dull moment here at Gigabytes as far as trying to get things up and running. But I enjoy the
I'm
challenge.
gonna start a GoFundMe, by the way. So the GoFundMe is the goal is to raise $10,000,
$10,000. What for, Jake?
so I can throw money at Kim and tell him he's bad at the card game and he has to listen to me.
Nah, that's chump change for Kim, son.
I want to see if someone actually responds to that.
Nah.
Another, or I'm gonna use that $10,000 to buy a bunch of Gundams and come back home with them.
Yeah. So are you actually planning on going to Worlds?
Yeah, I'm still planning.
Have they talked to you about your
They haven't sent
your
me-
plane run?
Have not sent me an email or anything about that.
Yeah. Steven said just tell him how you feel at Worlds. I mean, that's assuming that Kim-san even goes to Worlds, and if Jake manages to get his free ride to Worlds,
Yeah.
who knows? Who knows? There's a lot riding on this theoretical. Promise.
So I will probably go to Worlds. Now, if I compete in Worlds is the question. That's the real question. Because
Jake says you're gonna, or Steven says you're gonna get a email the week before confirming it. So look forward to that. Keep your schedule open, Jake.
so fun.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't know.
but like, if they do send me the email, it's probably gonna be a trip with me and my dad are just gonna go to Japan and like.
Yep. I mean, like I said, I can give you some really cool spots to go to in Osaka.
If it's in Osaka.
No, that's what they said. They said so. Worlds is gonna be in Osaka.
Okay.
So
Definitely, I'm gonna hit you up then.
I got your hookups there.
You know, I'm gonna need you to just write down. I'm gonna need you to write them down in English, and then next to that, I'm gonna need the Japanese name, so
So
I can point at the list and
Yeah.
go. Because I'm gonna speak Spanish. Like me and my dad are gonna speak Spanish while we're over there, so we don't get absolutely decimated by being American.
yeah, just pretend you're Canadian. That's what I did.
Well, see, if we pretend we're really rich Mexicans, it's the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. If you pretend like you're Brazilianos, you'd be pretty good too.
We can't speak Portuguese.
Yeah, there's the problem. It's close enough. Not really.
Right,
No.
there's kind of works in that plan. I think there's enough Portuguese in Japan that it wouldn't fly.
Yeah, no, that's the problem. But it should be a lot of fun if you end up going. I'm jealous. I wish I could be good enough at a children's card game to win a free trip to Japan.
I'm the worst person at a shield. Yeah, I'm the worst person at this card game. What are you talking about? I'm confirmed the worst player in this store.
Nah, see, I'm bad enough.
I am.
Nah, I'm bad enough that I gave up playing and now I just stream. So,
See, the problem was, the reason I'm the worst, and this is confirmed, is because I refuse to change color.
yeah. You don't adapt. You just beat your head against the wall until red works. But that's cool.
Hey, it works
have multiple colors in here.
25% of the time it works.
Yep. 25% of the time it works half the time. But
Yeah.
every time.
Yeah. My entire goal is to find out which deck Brian Miles thinks is the worst and make it the best. That's my job.
I mean, that's not going to be hard. We're going to get tons of this deck is the worst leading up to Worlds, I'm pretty sure.
What's that?
Worlds is, so we have GPs, so Grand Prix, or like World, what's the full thing? It's what? World Grand Prix qualifiers, WGPQs.
Yes.
And so those are like the highest like competitive events that we have here in the States. So usually what happens is like first place will get a invite to Worlds, which is in Japan. And then like first place also would get like a paid trip.
Used to get a picture.
Yeah, used to get a paid trip. They've kind of cut some of that.
One Piece Tower.
Yeah, pretty
You
much.
got everything you wanted over there. But so Jake won like second to last
Second,
paid invite.
No, the last.
Yeah,
invite.
yep. Jake won the last
official-
paid invite. So,
Stole it with Keurig.
yep, stolen with Keurig.
Stolen, it was earned.
What do you mean?
You borrowed it.
No, I just played the one deck I play real good.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do in the meta.
Yep,
Like I
that's what
played
we
the
learned.
one deck that everyone thought was bad. 5 of us took it, 3 of us made top 8, and I happened to just get the second place because one of the matchups, one person misplayed, and the second one didn't know it. Had in the sideboard a stays of a powerless Dragonoid and didn't read the card.
Yeah, because we don't read here in Force of Will.
Well, yeah, they're in top 8.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm just like, turn my wheel sideways.
Ego wa muzukashi. Yeah.
That's literally all I did. Was just. So if I go to Japan, I do want to take like some ridiculous outfit for one day.
Do you want the hat?
No. I'm like, I want a full get up.
So you could do the pink guy suit. Pink guy suit.
I have a cowboy hat. Boot.
Imagine the aura. Of
I have Spurs at home too.
that a full cowboy regalia would be in Japan.
So
I
we're talking about
hope-
like the pleated, like the. Pleated,
Wait. So, Jake, are you talking like gaucho outfit or a cowboy outfit?
I'm talking about real cowboy.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I could
Boy,
also.
howdy. Yeah.
Sasuga.
I hope you are ready to be asked how many hamburgers you eat every day and how many guns you own, Jake.
Do you work for Coke?
Also, another one.
Georgia, like Kohi,
exactly.
Georgia, Kohi.
Another one I could do is the full body. Hey,
We have
so
round
another
2
one I could do
pairing,
is the
so
full
I'll be
body
right
outfit.
back, guys. Let me see who we got coming up here. All right, we are back. Joining us tonight, we have, joining us for round 2, we got David setting down his mat right there. Ooh, can't see that one. I gotta fix that glare. Round 2, though, we have
He's playing the deck I quit. He's taking the mantle.
David, 4,000 life on the right side there. He's going to be playing against Marty on the left side.
Yes. I've never done that. I just do it this year.
All right.
Force of Will, welcome to round 2 of 4. You have 45 minutes. You may begin.
So that is the siren call of the second round starting. So what we got here. So David, what you running tonight?
Loki Stone Destruction.
Yeah, I built this last week and didn't play it. Because of course I did.
Like Moses, Athenias, and Ruder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, no, altar, black.
I mean, that's just black decks in general.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's every deck.
It's not mine.
It should be. It'd be better, Marty. It'd be better.
He's too aggro for that.
Yeah, man.
Marty, what you running?
Fraley.
You're actually running Freyla. Cool, cool. All right. Got to go fast.
Yeah. All damage all the time.
Yeah. To the face. To the face. We got the commander players popping off back there.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we will see what happens.
If you real lucky, just get your combo and just kill me.
Yeah, that's true. I roll.
Yeah, sure.
Double checking. So we're still good.
Yeah, you got that.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, man. Sorry about the glare on there, guys. I thought I had that down. Let's see.
Hope I get mine this time.
All right. I'm trying to keep track of life total over here myself, just so I can make sure we're keeping good totals. Everyone, trash hands right off the bat. Feels good. You only got rid of okay, yeah. So Marty, you're far enough away. I like to think that I just exude like bad card juju over here. Oh, there we go. It hits ya. It hits ya.
That's the most
It's
unfortunate.
the oh, yeah.
God, if that would have been a null stone,
Marty.
my hand would have been the hottest. In Fuego, baby. Flames.
Marty getting Stonebone here. Turn one. Trying to fix that. Sorry, guys. Go make it dizzy for a second. There we go. Got that mystery stone now.
Going slow.
Slow goings for Freyla, it looks like. Starting off, we're throwing Lily out there. David now getting a mystery counter off of that stone there. So if you guys can't really see, so that is Loki that David is playing. I'm just going to put that in there. So got a look of corruption coming out there from David. Got some really gross stuff in there. What is that? That is a Freyla, a Joan, a Majin Dark Elf,
Scarlet's Vision. March of the Dead.
Scarlet's Visions, and a March of the Dead. Oh, woo!
Hand is in Fuego.
Yeah, that hurts me. Like I feel like I just took damage looking at that hand. Like, oh, drawing on my shirt. So getting rid of that March of the Dead out of Marty's hand.
Here we go.
No follow-ups from David there. Going to Marty's turn now. Oh, the stone boning keeps on happening. So Lily going in there, hitting David for 5, going to 35. Trying to fix this life total here. And then passing it back to David. 3,500. Oh, we're erasing everything there. I need to get a better way of doing this. Anyone watching, if you have any idea how I can set up these numbers a little better, I'd love to hear it. But now we got David playing out a Layla. Looks like he is going for that altar play. My favorite. So it is Turbo Loki going on here. Not so turbo right now though.
End of your turn.
So we
Heal us each 200.
Okay. I'm down 33. You're down. You're down 38. I'm down 30.
So Marty going into his turn before drawing upkeep, he is going to ping both him and David
This is my
for.
posse for null stone stream.
Okay.
I don't have any.
So Marty,
Oh, boy. You got no smoke.
you should come down, Steven. I haven't seen you. So Marty pinging both players there for 200. So David going to 3,300.
I'll go 30.
Marty going to 36. Okay. So if you guys didn't hear, the Moonstone that Marty pulled is his proxy for Nullstone. So just so you guys know, but that is a Majin Dark Elf now coming out there.
Power of Immortality.
Ooh, so David, in response, going to Power of Immortality before blocks. Gonna block with that Layla. So David going to get a stone. And then that coming back, and she comes in tapped. Yeah. But now Marty following up with a Joan who is now online. So 20 and 21. So bringing David down. So this is a pretty fast deck. I wish you got in the Nullstone a little bit earlier.
You and me both. Would have been nice.
2100, right, David? All right, keeping these numbers up to snuff. Let's go into David's turn now. So what you got? 4 stones. You're about to go up to 5.
Unless he flips Loki.
Yeah, unless he flips Loki. Ooh, ooh.
Oh,
No,
he didn't
no.
flip Loki.
Does anyone flip Loki? Like, I played Loki and I barely flipped Loki because I knew it was like immediately just like, there we go. She gets
I don't think anybody
shot off.
Loki.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we got like what, 2 awakening cards. So that is a massive growth coming out there. So that is going to ramp.
A dinosaur.
Dinosaur surfacing.
Yep, that is going to ramp up David. 3 that he can use for awakening, so he taps another 2, casting Dinosaur surfacing with awakening, getting a Dino Rider, which is surprising, but that is going to take care of most of Marty's board. Yeah, that's going to be all of Marty's board actually, getting blown up from that Dino Rider. That Dino Rider also blowing up David's Layla, so that's ramping him up another stone there. But then Dino Rider now is going to gain swiftness, swinging in for big 1400.
Yep. When he kills
You want to spend it?
So that's going to put Marty down to what, 20, 22? Yeah.
I think before I do that,
Oh, David's holding back before swinging in that Dino. The big lizard boy, not Kirik, going in there. So now Marty officially at 2200 life.
and play a stem on top of that.
And then an Astema coming in. So Marty just losing 500, no life gain going on there. So that's got Marty at 1600 life. So passing it back to Marty. Nope.
Yeah. I would be a 17.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
21
Yes.
Yeah, sure, 21. There we go. Yeah, numbers are hard. We're all good though. Marty feeling the hurt. No Nullstones coming to light. Like I said, I cursed you. I'm sorry. The Stonebone curse has been passed. Hey, at least it's not the Dark Alice stone in your Gilda turn 1. You know? Yeah. Feels good. So this is pretty neck and neck. Is looking bad for Marty next turn if he can't get something on the board to block that would survive that Dino Rider or just outright take care of it. So we'll see what he's got. He's contemplating, he's tapping that 1 stone. Is that the play? So Marty realizing he's just going to go to game 2, scoops in. So let's reset the life, reset the clock.
What do I have?
Any sideboards coming in here. See David going to the sideboard. Marty sideboard. Marty going man mode tonight. No sideboard.
Show me no sideboard.
Sideboards is for chumps.
Man, I think I hit that. You see that? Man,
Yeah.
he was gonna die, man.
You definitely had the. Would you declare that like the God hand for starting
pretty
off?
close. Like,
It was pretty close. Yeah.
Like, if that Lily had been a grave keeper instead,
Yeah. That would have felt really good.
would have felt amazing.
Yup.
Yeah, I'll
Yup.
be on
Yup.
there, I guess.
Cool. It's Marty electing to go first again. Sideboarding done.
Why'd you say Dylan?
Huh?
Why'd you say Dylan?
Did I say? I said.
I wasn't paying attention, so I don't
Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I'm just like talking. I ramble now. It's like first week of classes, and for some reason I decided to take 4 classes over the summer, which is I'm feeling the burn. So I might just ramble tonight. It'll be fun.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Did you test this deck with Lonzo? I'm struggling to figure out which one I want. I think Lonzo works.
All right. Getting opening hands going. I'm just curious here. Double checking, seeing what that opening stone is there for Marty. Those are cards. There are a lot of cards going on here. That's what we like to see, right? Card games, seeing the cards. Marty starting us off here. Getting that null stone. Turn 1. Finally, it has happened. Did Marty? Did
He doesn't have Monty
I do, but I also have another play that I want to.
so Marty?
Doing
Yeah. Marty hesitating on that Majin Dark Elf.
34, you 38.
Go ahead.
Marty realizing his mistake, which was thinking in a red deck.
Sideways.
Yeah, no. Always be turning sideways before he can get that Layla out to block.
Your move.
All right. So now we go, getting those mystery counters up. The Layla in the way now. Marty now thought controlling. If she is 3 CMC or less, Marty's just gonna rip it out. Yeah, that's really about your only one. Yeah, so dinosaur surfacing, getting ripped out. Seeing the 2 Althemias though. There we go, Marty. Proper etiquette.
Block.
Going to just go ahead and glint name Athenia, seeing 2 in David's hand there, getting those out of there. And then going in with the Majin, get rid of that Layla right at the beginning, making sure that no altar shenanigans can start off, just in case David top decks. I like it. So here we go. Majin Dark Elf still on the board. David down a number of cards now.
What's the corruption?
David now following up with another hand destruction spell of his own, pulling out Look at Corruption, gonna pull a 4-drop. So the theoretically better look of or thought control. I like it. What do we got next?
I don't like the
That is 2 Jones.
We're gonna get rid of one of them.
One of them left in the hand. The other card, Scarlet's Agony.
Scarlet's Agony.
Scarlet's Agony. Yep.
No, Scarlet's Vision.
Scarlet's Vision. So I cannot keep most of these straight with like 5. So that's gonna be freed from the altar there for David, going down to 30 life. pulling a Layla out. Getting more stone ramp going there, hopefully. Cutscene's taking place. Oh, excuse me. Going to Marty's turn now.
I'm saying it intentionally.
Untaps. Calling that stone. It is another null stone, so enough complaining apparently about null stone summons them for game 2. I like it. So we know a Joan and a Scarlet Vision, a Noose card going on there. So going into the red zone with the Majin Dark Elf. At Layla trying to get in the way. On declaration of block, Marty's going to sit there and go Scarlet's Vision, which is just going to burn the Layla, get that off the field, and then the Majin Dark Elf gaining, what's the pump on that?
4 +4
+4.
And it yields its attack.
Yeah, so you got 1,000 swinging in. Cool. So that gets David down to 20 life. Yeah. David going to his turn. Up a lot of stones. Not feeling super good about it though. There's another stone there, so that is up to 5 to Marty's 3. Layla still doing work. However little it was.
Turn God.
So David now using God Box, whatever you want to call it there. So getting a look at the top 5, top 7, and then it's 5 or less, right? Yeah.
Well, this X is equal to the number of stones here.
Yeah.
So it'll be for 5.
Yep. So he's looking at the top 7, pulling out a 5-drop or less from there. That's pretty good. You know, use Energize in 1, right? 'Cause it's 2. So that's going to be a Mosasaur hitting the field there. That is a Mosasaurus. Does it go in random or is it just? So since it's a random order, I think. Oh, yeah. So you don't get to choose. Yeah. So that's the new one that I know. Like, it works pretty well just to either like have your opponent cut it or something. I don't know. It gets weird. Choosing random order for the bottom, but you know. There we go. So that's the Mosa hitting the field. Locking down Marty's stones there. David following up
Do stone destruction.
with
We'll kill one of your null stones.
following up with a Ruined Earth, getting rid of one of those null stones there. So despite the early game lead, Marty could exercise there. Hard to capitalize with the Mosasaurus hitting the field, locking him out.
Oh.
So Marty contemplating what he can do with one Black Will open right now. Right. So he is going to
What insight naming?
So Marty, remembering that he has Glint of Insight in his graveyard, he can actually remove those 2 mystery counters. So he naming Return of God. Pretty good pick there, I feel like, you know. And then passing it back over there. So leaving the Majin Dark Elf just in case David decides to swing in with the Mosa.
Tall stone.
David now going to his turn. Finally getting a blue stone. Your first blue stone, right?
Yep.
Cool. So first blue stone coming in there. That might make a difference here.
Swing for 15.
We have the Mosasaurus now coming in, crashing into Marty. Big old boy, 1,500 coming across. Marty just going to sacrifice the Majin Dark Elf. Say, get in the way. You served your purpose. David now following up playing. Oh yeah, the mana transmuter. Cool.
Best common in the entire set.
Yep, mana transmuter hitting the field now.
Mile.
I like it. Still not super excited about it. I don't know. I know life is a resource as well. I've been known to say it quite a lot, but yeah, haven't played with it enough, I guess. So passing it back to Marty's turn now. Going up 4 stones, getting another null stone there. Making sure that David did not really penalize him too terribly much with that destruction, it feels like. Go ahead, tapping down 2. Playing Faith in Darkness. Smarting in to look at the top 3, 4, 5. Look at the top 5 there, getting to put a 2-drop in. Yeah, 2-drop or less there. Man.
Joan gets good.
Yep. Joan gets swiftness and all the fun stuff. If Marty hits a Joan there, we'll see. He's contemplating. He's got a very contemplative look. Hard decision, possibly. David does have the Moza on the field. Transmuter. So that's going to be a Dark Elf Gravekeeper. Hitting the field there for Marty. So Marty now just picking up the deck, searching for something, going to put a Dark Elf into the graveyard. Start loading up some stuff there. Maybe he's got a March of the Dead. Try and pull some stuff back. Just going to go ahead and put a Lily into the graveyard. So that might be, he's setting up some Lily plays as well. Lily can get pretty bonkers, pretty out of control if he can manage to remove a bunch of Dark Elves with Lily in play. Alright, so still 2 will open there. So Marty now.
I will kill my homework and destroy it.
Okay, well,
I'm at 20, he's at 33.
what was the life? Did you?
He paid 3 life kits and went back to the graveyard.
Okay, cool. Cool. So 33, you said? Do you take 5 for that? 3? So you should be at 35.
No, because he paid 2 life. He's paying 2 life each time.
I've used
Okay.
those stones twice for red. And then
Cool, yeah. There we go, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Sorry, I'm not keeping track. Cool. So 3,300. That's where we're double checking there.
Swing for 6.
Went ahead, testing the waters with that mana transmuter, seeing if Marty's
15.
going in there. Moses going in though. He's just gonna throw the Gravekeeper in. 6. So Marty at 27 there.
Stemma.
Now an Astema hitting the field.
So you lose 5, I gain 5.
22, 25. So that Astema going to drain Marty for 5. David going up 5. Anything else?
Yeah, pay 3 life. Go down to 22.
Wait until these life totals are all set in stone.
Tap, tap, tap.
So that is another Moza hitting the field. He's just going to lock down the 2 stones that are tapped and another null just in case. So it's 22, 22?
Yep.
Cool. Get those life totals up to date. So we got an even game, 2200, 2200. All right. Yeah. 3 stones up for Marty. Going ahead and playing 1, putting another Gravekeeper onto the field. Gonna throw some more stuff into the graveyard there.
So here's the question.
This might be setting up a massive life drain swing here for Marty to try and stay in the game. Looking through once, Marty's not feeling super hot about stuff, it looks like. Let's see what he ends up doing. Yeah, he's going to put. Yeah. So that's going to be a Lily's protector going in there. So setting up Lily play, I feel like. Give some protection there. Give some barrier just in case. Setting up some big drain swing, possibly. We'll see though. Yep, so that is 2 stones going in there. So they're both blacks you're tapping for, right? Yeah, cool. So that is a Jaune coming out. Possibly, I'd have to check. They. All right, so that is the Jaune. Ending Marty's turn there, passing back to David. So that is immediately 7 going into the air. So that's 15 Marty's at. One of those Mosas. Enough to take care of it. So that is a Jaune blocking the. Excuse me. Yeah. Jaune blocking the Mosa. Mosa taking some 7. Second Mosa swinging in. Oh, that is Astema math. So Astema, just enough to close it out there.
Those are 2 of the most unlucky games I think I've ever played.
Hard to capitalize. I mean, you were very hot off. Like, what was the slowdown there, Marty? What do you feel like was?
I didn't draw any. So.
You seem
beginning
to.
of the game, I just didn't draw anything I needed for a hand. I didn't draw any kind of grape.
Yeah, you seem to gas out really quick.
Yeah,
So.
I just didn't draw anything.
Yeah. So we're gonna have one more going because we still got about 16 minutes left in this second round here. So we'll see. Maybe Marty's deck will treat him a little bit better this time around.
The first game I had the resources, I
Yeah.
didn't have the stone.
Yeah.
So had I gotten the first turn no stone, game 1 was a wrap. But
Yeah.
I couldn't.
That second one though, first turn no stone. It's one or the other. You can't have both. Can't have your cake and eat it too. It seems.
My first set I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Both games I drew exactly what I needed and not here.
Could just completely nuts out.
Anything about gave me Layla turn 1 on that same game?
I was thinking about it.
It might not be the bad idea.
I was thinking about it and I was like, well, I'm gonna go ahead and see how going 6 goes because I had the Gwent and so I was like, I could just call Layla here and stop him from ramming. Which is probably what I should have done in hindsight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Layla's just kind of a nuts.
Yeah, I mean, you are running Alter in there, right?
I take it out for this matchup.
Okay. I was like, I haven't seen an Alter
Got
yet.
4 of them.
Yeah.
But they come out for this matchup because I know I just need her as a blocker.
Yeah. I was
Yeah,
just
but-
curious because I was like, I see the Layla, I see every other part of it. Like, where's the Alter? So.
We'll just roll.
Okay.
But yeah, in hindsight, that's probably what I should have done. I had the Gwent first turn, and I thought really hard about it, and I was like, I'll just swing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was probably a misplay. I should have just went for Layla.
And you live and you learn. You know, it's hard to know if they're gonna have that Layla. I mean, it's a hard mulligan. You're pretty much always going to try and get the Layla, but it's always that chance. You like the back of your mind where you're like, maybe they didn't get the Layla, so this would just be a waste. It's hard. Mind games.
I'll put 1 back. Alright, it's all you.
All right, so starting it off, Marty, thought controlling, getting rid of that Layla. What we were just talking about, trying to slow down David's ability to block and just not be punished for it.
Two mystery counters.
So once again, Marty in that Nullstone drought, it looks like.
Click one.
So Marty following up the thought control with a glint, thinking really hard about what he was naming.
Or do I take it?
Hard decisions here. What to rip out.
Since you don't have most of the
So he's calling Athenia, getting rid of her.
Return of God and most of last turn. Okay.
You all right? No, you're good. You good? Unlike me, you have a good memory.
Okay. Go name something else.
Marty does have the possibility of following up another.
Return of God. And any other return of God in your room. But you can't do that till 5. Yeah, we have to take dinosaur.
Yep, so Marty following it up, getting rid of those two mystery counters, immediately recasting the glint to get rid of the dinosaur surfacing. I feel like that's a good play. That's going to be the more pressing issue immediately, especially with massive growth in David's rune deck here. So he would just really need to see one blue stone and just immediately start slimming down some Mosasaurus, which would not feel good. Yep, so there is a freed from the altar coming in there. So that's David at 36.
You show up at 4 or later.
And so searching out freed from the altar.
Gravekeepers while I was doing this? But
Yeah.
I guess I don't get to have those.
No. You can't have anything. So
I don't
David,
get to have gravekeepers against David, apparently.
yep. Not until at least like turn 4 or 5, it seems.
Another play. Yeah.
No, never not stone boned. Marty, I'm gonna bequeath my title onto you.
Thanks, man.
It seems
Appreciate it.
it has been passed. But there's the gravekeeper you were wanting, right? Yeah. Feels
I'm so
feels
good at this
great.
game.
Feels great.
37.
Yep.
Feels great.
Okay, draw for turn.
Marty's taking the 3 to pull the lily he just put in the graveyard back to his hand, so he's down to 37.
You have a transmuter.
So that is a transmuter coming down from David. Gonna start hurting himself, ramping a little bit, all the things a healthy boy should be doing.
Pay 3 life. Here's blue leaf.
And there is the 3 life.
3 down to 3.
So 33 for David. I'm
It's
gonna
not for this matchup. It's for the frickin' saplings, not for other Laylas.
Saprolings.
Saplings.
Yeah, it's not right.
Sorry.
Alright.
If there's one thing this deck cannot deal with, it's probably a turn 2 green hill.
Yeah, that'd be pretty frightening, I guess, for your deck.
Yep.
Have her flip turn 2.
Yeah. Hey, there it is. Turn 4 Nullstone.
Best.
This is some Steven Stone action going on here. I'm digging it.
Pay 3 life. Power of Immortality.
Sure.
Block.
Marty swinging in with the
I
Gravekeeper.
am down to 30 life. Life is a resource.
Sorry. Marty swinging in for the Gravekeeper. David using the Mana Transmuter to hurt himself to play Power of Immortality for that Layla, third in the way. Now, Marty then paying 2 life himself, play a Freyla coming out there. So that Freyla.
In response to you playing her, I'm just gonna banish and bounce.
Oh. So David, in response to the Gravekeeper coming in, going to go ahead and bounce the Freyla. So no swiftness shenanigans going on there, but I think that's all the life that will happen on this turn. So I'm going to
I'm at 30, he's at 37.
35.
35.
So Marty, 3,500. David, 3,000. There we go. Keeping it good.
Play Marcia though.
Marty just gonna go ahead and play March of the Dead. Bring back another Gravekeeper. Just start loading up that grave a little bit. So that is a Majin Dark Elf going in there. I am curious to see what Marty is rocking in that hand. Got what, 4 cards? Cool. I feel like setting up for the long game here. Excuse me. So Marty leaving that Majin Dark Elf in there, not bringing it back with Freyla. Passing it back to David.
Hellstone.
David. Finally getting a mystery counter. Dave, do you have anything that takes advantage of mystery counters in there?
Sideboard.
Sideboard, yeah, there we go.
Glint of Insight.
Gentlemen never mystery counters and tells. So.
Well, screw it. We're here to break stones.
Yeah.
Ruined Earth. Kill that null.
So that is a Ruined Earth. Getting rid of that.
Is it -4?
Yep, -4. Getting rid of that hard-earned Nullstone there, and then board wiping. David paying 3 life, so going down to 37.
Down 27. Look at top guns.
27. David looking at the top 7. How many stones you got there?
5.
5.
Do I want to do that or do I want to do Moza? It's Moza. No stones.
David, now I am bequeathing you my other title, which is just Stone Fuckery. That's my 1 F-bomb for the night. I'm using that on there.
Well, I probably lost this game. But
Swing for 6.
That is 6. 29 for Marty, and I think that is it for life exchange. So David going down to 37 or 27. Numbers are hard. 2,700. Marty to 29. So Marty, Colin Stone getting a Nullstone back, which I guess feels alright. Okay. So that is a Shade Assassin coming in there.
Draw turn.
Having a Freyla, I feel right there would have been really good. Just getting rid of that Moza, maybe a Scarlet's Vision, Agony, one of those, whichever one it is, does damage to everything.
Swing for 6.
So that is 6 coming in. Going to Marty, he's at 23.
Was annoying, but let's go bump off Mosasaurus.
So Mosasaurus swinging in. That Shade Assassin, a little death touch action there. Or sorry, Bane action going on. Getting that Moza out of the way.
Return to God.
So that is another Return of God coming in there. So another 7 off the top. David pulling the Dino Rider out of the top.
Probably should have done that first or whatever.
You should probably get in the habit of randomizing the bottom, David.
Uh,
Just letting you know. You didn't do it. Yeah, it didn't do it last time, but I know this is like the fun one. But
oh, this isn't
You
necessarily.
better remember that, or you're gonna lose a GP like that.
Yeah.
Somebody be like, Judge.
yeah, no, that is definitely the yeah, the judge call. Like I'm honestly curious if there's any precedent because I don't know of any. Like I don't think Magic has like a random.
Cascade.
Yeah, well, Cascade, but that's usually like one card at a time, 1 or 2 cards at a time, and they just
No, if you're using
Shuffle.
Cascade, right?
yeah.
Take 14.
So 14 going in there.
You're down to 9.
So that is Marty at 900 life. And in Athenia, Stone going out of there. This feels really bad for Marty. It hurts. It hurts. Going back to Marty. I believe in Marty, though. Marty's going to get the God Nuts hand go off right here. Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Stone coming in there. It is a null stone.
Drawn here that would be really nuts.
I mean, I only don't play black because I think black is so fun. Just because I like the 6, the turbo to 6 with that red duke, which is fun. It's so gross. It's that, yeah, it really is. I'm surprised that that list is top 10 points for us.
Hard decisions. But we are about done with this round 2.
I'll go to 7.
So Marty going to 7. Playing the Freyla. She's getting that swiftness there.
Play Lily. -1,000 there.
In response, give everything -4, -4.
Sure.
Okay, go ban something.
Oh yeah, I have to manage it. Oh no, I can manage it.
Yeah, yeah.
Anything that's not a J roll. Right?
Yes, yeah. Second is any entity. Is this it? How many Dark Elves you got in the graveyard?
5.
Oh, that's gonna be a lot of drain coming in.
So
Freyla coming in. Hot.
2.
So 2 going in there. Going to 25. That's Lily gaining swiftness and +4.
I think my problem right now is that I need to
Okay, so you got 3 instances drain. She has -4, +4, so
She's back to 5. Yeah.
3 instances of drain, so it's 24.
hold on, you got -4, -4.
Yeah, but then +4.
Yeah, +4 from the.
Right, so it's 5, 8. Okay. So I'm down to.
So I can do math.
Yeah, yeah.
I can do math.
So,
I think I'm down to 17.
yep.
You're up to freaking 31.
So that is the Lily play going on there. So Marty,
It's the
she's gonna die though, right? From Freyland? Yeah. So that is the fun of Lily there. So Marty removing 3 Dark Elves from his graveyard, giving Lily 3 instances of drain, which for some reason stack in Force of Will. If you're not familiar with Force of Will, it's some weird stuff.
You're at 31? Swing. Stemma.
Yeah. But that's it. So David doing the Astema math on the back end, the crack back there. Just enough.
should have threw away my other 2.
Yeah, you should have gone up another couple instances of drain. You know, just see if you could crack 100,000. You know, like easy peasy.
I did it in one game. It was against David.
Yeah. But that,
I'm more like with a Shade Assassin Scarlet Vision.
That feels good. Yeah.
This game, these 3 games did not look like anything like the 2 we had before.
Yeah. We played earlier and it didn't go very well.
Yep. So,
I drew what I needed in those games. I didn't really draw it.
yeah.
Way it goes.
That's the way it goes. Card games. Hey, at least you're not getting land flooded.
Oh, here's your tie-back.
Thank you.
But that is it for round 2. I am going to take a small break here. So I'm going to throw you to this camera. There we go. Add a little bit. What do we got here? So I will be right back, guys. So. Gonna go and mute. So I'll be right back, guys. All right, so I am back. Sorry about that, guys. So had a little fun time with the pairings there. So, but joining me for round 3, both of these guys got free wins, free lows. It's good. Yeah, they earned it.
Earned that win.
So to the right, it's going to be Max.
Yeah, new whack shit.
Max, what are you running tonight?
I got Shikigami.
Shikigamis?
Me.
Shikigami, me.
There's God's choices list.
Shikigami.
Not enough to give them out as a choice, so we will distribute them
Give
randomly.
out God's choice as a choice.
I know, that's unfortunate.
God's plan. And then Brian on the left side there. Brian, what are you rocking? Mono white. Oh, of course.
Team Elite is bad. Like, that card is
Is it Turbo Brune? Nah, it's Turbo. Turbo Brune. There we go. There we go. Making sure these are right.
I need to find that meme from Wreck-It Ralph.
So, this is not a for reals match, but these two actually ended up playing each other last round. But we got some people that dropped last second as the third pairings were up, and I'm not feeling the repair tonight. So, got a fun little exhibition going on here.
Everyone else is already seated.
Yeah, everyone else is already seated. Most everyone else had already played. It got really weird. We thought about it, but we're good. We're good. We're gonna roll with the punches. We're having fun. That's what this game's all about, right? It's about making up your own Wandered band list and having fun, you know? So that is Max winning the roll off there. Which army has the most paint on it will determine who wins. So I am excited. I for one am excited to see some Shikigamis. That is the one deck that I want to build. Have not had the time to yet, but I'd like to see what Max is rocking here.
Are you missing something, Jake?
Yeah, my phone.
to go get.
All right. So mulligans, good. Mulligan's good. Mulligan's good. There we go.
So, yes, you're killing me.
So Max starting it off. You can't see that. That's an adventure stone. So we're gonna start seeing some chimimimis coming in there. You really should just play without communicating in English and just go me. I feel like. So Venus coming over there from Brian, drawing a card, following it up with another Venus. I am digging the card draw chain going on here. It feels like old Tama Mike shenanigans. I like it. But in white. Yeah, because white needed all the good stuff. Needs more good stuff. Honestly, it needs its own version of Alter, you know?
It does have its own version of Alter. Makes your things big when they die.
No, it needs like it needs sack altar.
That's what I was doing there. That's gross.
It needs sack altar, so you could run white, black, and double sack and go up like 1,000,000 stones. And it's great. So encounter the unknown, yeah, or enter the unknown. So drawing for free seems good. Filtering out, see what he wants to get. So I am trying to remember. So that's Eagle Me.
What is the inner conditions?
Yeah. So Eagle Me 3/3. You can banish, give something else +3 or +4 for us. So she makes something else bigger. That's neat. I like that.
2K?
Only on tonight, guys. I apologize. So that is 3. Going to Brian there. Yeah, if you guys keep up with that, that'll help me too. Because I am really bad with numbers.
Yeah. Read my mind.
You can't see it, not really.
Hey, I was supposed to just for art since you still have it on there.
There we go. Life total. Now we can both keep up with it. It'll be great.
Let me just stick it on the playmat if you need.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. I got plenty of room to work around with this camera. So that is Monkey Shikigami. So Monkey Shikigami is the...
It's 4/4 like plus
Yeah.
one swiftness.
Yeah, so it can be swift if you got a Yin Yang Master, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, what card is that?
That is Holy Knight Burial.
Yes, that's the things die, get bigger.
Swing 2 into the 3/3.
So Venus gonna go ahead and sack herself, get that counter game, start running up on that that burial ground, as it were.
How many stones do you have?
Brian admitting what we all knew.
So I'm making sure that I have.
We knew I couldn't read.
You're a forcible player. We don't have to read. So that is another burial ground coming out there. And then passing on back.
I'm actually going to pay it.
Sorry guys, I'm not saying much. I'm trying to actually figure out what these decks do. Like I said, I'm really interested in the Shikigami, so I'm a little bit more involved in this one. We're gonna lean in a little closer, try and figure out, play along with Max here, what that hand is. There's some cards in there. Going ahead, playing the same A. Let's look in the top four. Let's see. So look at the top four, reveal a Shikigami, and put it into your hand. So rest on the bottom of your deck in a random order. You can tap, pay a green, put a Shikigami with total cost 4 or less from your hand into the field. Seems good. I like that. Glad I picked up some full arts. And then passing it back. So when do you start rotating heirs there? This turn? No. Messenger of the Sun coming in from Brian there. Start gaining life, drawing cards, doing the usual Brune shenanigans, I feel like. Am I calling you out, Brian?
Soul Resonance. Choose one. Put target Resonator from your graveyard into your hand and put the 3 target Baroque spirits to be graveyard.
Yep, so Brian going to go ahead and play Soul Resonance, pulling the Venus back from the grave to his hand, and then drawing a card from the Messenger of the Sun. There's a lot of card draw already, and we're just in turn 3 there. Brian, how many cards are you running main deck?
42.
42. You ever feel like you're going to deck out? No? You win before then? You have? Yeah. That's
It does happen.
That's the one thing that I'm always afraid of, just with how much ramp we actually have, or not ramp, but card draw we have in Force of Will. I'm always afraid to deck myself out.
Especially when a card decks yourself out.
Yeah.
Alright,
So that is
that guy to cover there.
Max playing 1 green, resting Seimei to put in Kukunoichi, which then stands Seimei back up, and then doing the same thing again with Seimei, so tapping 1 green, resting it to play Dog Shikigami, which is then going to stand 2 stones back up. So Max filling that board up really well. There's a lot of Rezos on the field right now. And that is going to be with the Force Protector boy. And then following it up with a Sealing, get rid of the 1 burial ground that had a counter on it. Can you read that card for a sec, Max?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, oh yeah, and Unsealing of God. Yep, so just straight up, just blow up an edition. Feels good. Yeah, so the only two colors we really have that deal with editions right now is green and white. So, really hard with the recent editions coming in. I feel like a lot of them are really decent, but just not a lot has a way to deal with it. Max here, though, passing it back on over. Brian sitting on a full grip of cards there. A lot going on, a lot he can do. So what do we do? Where do we go from here? I'm not super familiar with just mono white Brune after the new set. So it's just going to be another Messenger of the Sun. Even more card ramp going on here. Card draw. So that's just because it. Songkyu. Oh yeah, it's just Blade of Fate. I can't tell these cards apart. They all look the same. So he's just gonna straight up just remove Kukunoichi from the game. So Kukunoichi not getting to do any of her fun stuff. Really. Right, that is Kukunoichi, right? Yep. So another graveyard hitting the field, this one not having counters. So if Brian can get some Resonators on the field and take care of them, things can start getting pretty big pretty quickly here. So is this, would you say white weenies build, Brian? White weenies? So just lots of little guys coming in here. Weenie Hut Senior. It's going back to Max here. Going up a stone. And there's tranquilities going on there.
We'll see how much that decision bites me, guys. Yeah, go forward with this game.
Yep. So that is Doc Shikigami. He's just gonna come in for free, basically. So you pay 2, you stand 2 back up. Seems good. He's a good boy, if I've ever seen one. It's a really nice hat, right? It's a good hat. I wish I had one of those hats. So this is Max following it up with a Beauty of Nature. Nature Beauty? Beauty of Nature? Nature's Beauty, yeah. So he is going to get to declare what Brian does for blocking.
7, 10, 15, 21,
He just came in? Does he? Yeah, he can attack first and then banish.
then I'll buff this at different that would be 36.
So that's everything swinging in, right? So the dog you just played can't swing, right?
Oh yeah, so
Yeah.
36.
There we go. Keeping you honest, but that is a lot of damage in one turn. That's a lot of damage. I feel like a little riot action going on here. Tons of damage. Passing it back. Whew, Nature's Beauty. Solid card. Solid card. I am actually really digging this Shikigami build.
If only she could go something to cheat her in turn 2.
Yeah.
So
But she's just, yeah, Cat Yin Yang. Yeah. So, board wipe hitting down. So the Odin Judgment going on the stack. Both messengers seeing the cast. Card draw. Yep. Yep. So Brian clearing the board. So both of those now have 3 counters on them. So what? People start getting +4/+4? Cool. Seems good. So Brian still a full grip. So that is a sapling. So we'll wait a turn, see if he can ramp up a little bit there. Cheat in some stuff. This Turbo Brune, right? Right? Turbo Brune? And that is Lifegate Angel, right? Yeah. So Brian, too many cards in hand, getting rid of 2 there. Going to Max's turn now. Time to rebuild the forces. Which I feel like is pretty easy with Shikigames. Seems. He was it the Nature's Beauty? What he actually would have been 1 off if the dog could have attacked on that one there. So yeah, I think it was just out with the Nature's Beauty, I believe. I know, that'd be a good time to have the instant replay to see how much damage is on the field there for the Nature's Beauty. I feel like we did the math right. Steven's asking why it didn't kill him, but
I could have done 2 more to get him to
yeah. I think the dog Shikigami that we had originally counted in was the issue there. So the Lorite not targeting anything. Cool. Cool. Is this on your turn or his turn?
That is like
Cool.
the one thing I'm
Okay.
doing in my life to learn. You're good. So you're just like, this is really good and wonder.
All right. So another Lorite before untaps.
It is a dragon sand, which is very
It's going up another stone there. So what's that one? Can I see that, Max? Thank you. So Liz, Sealed God of the Island. So 1 less for each Resonator you control. So that's why you're cheating in those. And then other Resonators you control gain Barrier, Resonator. And then Rune 3, put target non-magic stone, non-Resonator card from your graveyard into your hand. So, getting to pull back Resonator from the graveyard there. Just gonna go ahead and grab Eagle Me. Me. And then pass in the turn. I feel like this is a precarious spot for Brian to be in. You're fine. You're good. Gucci. Turbo Brune. Too good. Right. So 2 Messenger coming back in. Always gotta have FedEx delivering those extra cards for you. So removing another Blade of Faith there, removing that Liz. getting to draw a card from that messenger. So what can Brown do for you? Yeah, and it's just barrier resonator, so it's stopping like resonator abilities and stuff. Yeah.
I can't stand those. I think they're terrible.
Don't talk shit about my cards. I want them. Oh, it's 9:45. I'm good. Yeah.
It's late enough.
That's a card. Yeah. Is that your rune?
Yeah.
Neat. Neat. I'm liking it. I'm liking the Shikigamis. So Brian playing an Aries. Finally, we get to see something bigger than a 2-drop. So Brian going to produce 2 white. Immediately use that for another messenger? Nope. Yep. So Brian playing Spear the Valkyrie with those 2.
What a shot.
Gonna kill one of the Lorites and then gaining 1,000 life. So that's one way to reset the clock a little bit there.
Yeah, draw a card.
And finishing up one more. Another. More additions. The old altar, busted altar, not the new hotness. And passing it back over. Potato salad, going back. Max's lap.
It's just like a pretty good.
I'm going to go.
So, good bounce back there for Brian. Let's see. do you like my surfing robo?
I like it. Better than I could ever draw.
Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful artworks. If you want to call them that. All right. Are we gonna see the mythical Chamimi flip? I do believe we are. Chamimi going in. So she's what? 4 to flip, 5 to flip, 5 to flip. Big old 5. She do again.
4 of my resonators.
Yes, that Lorite, a big massive 5'7", 5'6". Yeah, that's gonna do some work. I feel like. Ryan, why didn't you swing him with your angel last turn?
I'm on the defensive.
Huh?
I'm on the defensive here.
Doesn't have drain?
No.
No. Ah, okay.
Get it turn.
Gotcha. Sorry, I'm bad.
This is a new angel. This is
I'm
shield.
I'm bad. Okay. Sorry, I can't see anything. I'm bad. I don't know cards. Feeling good though. This is the longest game we've had that, as far as like turns go. This is a good matchup, boys. Good matchup. Air coming in from Brian over there. Gonna start reanimating shenanigans.
I'm targeting messenger.
Max on the air enter, trying to see if he wants to respond. He will with a Lorite, stopping that reanimation shenanigan.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Fair.
So then I like reanimated
Brian's just gonna go ahead and just reanimate anyways.
Ray Merchant. Okay.
Make it seem like there was a trigger.
Yeah.
Trigger.
So playing that reanimator from the rune area, triggering the Messenger of the Sun, going up more cards, just card draw. Always really good. Always really good. Drawing some more. Why not? Why not? blowing up my phone. More life gain. So Brian was in no real danger, it seems like. Messengers triggering, drawing some more cards.
My hand, by the way. I was just like, I don't
So
want
Brian finally going to do some damage here, it seems like. Swinging in 10. That Ares pumping, those pumpins.
I still think you cast
Yeah, these three are in the field.
Yep.
I still think you cast this in this matchup though.
Two.
Because you can't black and you gain all that life.
No, 8.
And so it's not like, oh,
Yeah,
okay,
ex-
I didn't kill you, but I now get this huge life gain. I just made you have to work
Jumping from
to get to the
very few.
Everyone except for him is getting plus 4 from him. Everyone else is getting plus 2 from this.
Oh no.
So he's a 12.
You're playing this deck. Okay. Cool.
and it's just like,
Jesus. Alright.
I like being like almost had a loop. I'm going to block you for. Oh no, I wiped your board again.
So there's an 8 buff to the field, except for this guy.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see. Okay, so we're gonna use that.
He just gets
Oh, I can't do it.
Trying to do some math here, guys. We can't read, we can't do math. It seems good. We're forcible players, right?
Recover.
Yep, so Max, no response to the messenger. Swinging in, going to take that 10 to the face. Going down to 3,000 life.
Thanks, Chief.
Brian following it up.
This deck, like, because you have to like figure out what's the best.
So Brian closing out that life difference there. It's Chamimi. Yeah, life gain OP. I mean, this is what I've been saying for a long time, that we need something to rein in life gain. But what do I know? I don't oust people from the card game that they make and then own it. So, yeah.
Double up.
Not throwing shade at all.
So one of them's gonna be 20 damage.
So, do you guys feel about those Wanderer bands? 14 coming in from the Ares. Some more damage. This is that white weenies. Just gonna, wait, sit on a whole bunch of cards in your hand, and then just explode out with a bunch of like 1 and 2 drops. Yeah, that's what I used to play in Magic. Except your stuff isn't all flying. But I believe in Max, Shikigamis. Pull it back here. Always more nature's beauty to kind of finish it up.
So like, let's say you do that and off of that,
So just loading up the field, trying to stop stuff from killing him, I feel like.
That's a shame. Alright. Did you draw it?
Alright. Brian, how many cards do you have in hand?
6.
6 in hand. And you have just played so much. This is hard to comprehend. And that is another Ares hitting the field. Going up another 2 white will. Gaining more life, drawing cards. Doing gross, disgusting. So that's 9, 8 cards in hand. I really hope Brian does deck out. I don't think he is though, Steven. I feel like he's loading up that field a bit too much. Are we just gonna go for it? Are we just gonna deck ourselves? But then it turns out Brian's actually cheated in Laboratory Maniac, and that's actually the bottom card of his deck. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So draw some more cards. Feels good. Just play some more runes, Brian. What is that? It's a sapling. Cool. Tree. Twig.
Alright, so big part right here. So now we have two of these guys out, right?
Yeah.
So other we'll get 4.
Yeah. So both of them are getting +4. Everything else is getting.
6 up here. Right?
Wait. Are you trying to count for Ares? How much pumps it's gonna get? So
He gets 4 from this.
it's getting 8. So 2, 4, 8. Yeah.
Swing
Ooh, 18. Yep. Whoa.
He's gonna cast 0 creatures.
Say what? Okay.
To target Venus, the
I play a very
Max finishing himself off in epic style, making it hurt even more. I feel like Max killed himself on that one. I like it. I like it. Yep. Yep. So, I forget, is it 4 counters for the second trigger? 7, okay.
So 4,
Yeah, 4 gives the +2, 7 gives +4? Yeah.
yeah, so 2/2 as long as there's 3 or more on Captain's card. As long as there's 7 or more, I get 4/4.
Yeah.
Are you all lost so far?
Yeah, we tied.
we won last.
Yeah, they both won. They both won.
They just keep coming back.
It could be worse. Let's shuffle back and forth.
So that is 12 minutes left in the round, though. That was a good one. Eat up some time. That was close. Nature's Beauty.
Dude, Nature's Beauty is just so it feels so bad to be played again. It's like, okay, yeah.
It's
There you go.
a math deck. It's a math deck. It's like, okay, do I have just enough?
Oh, okay. Got it. No. Me and Jake have red
Yep.
versus red, so that goes pretty fast.
Red v red.
I didn't think to use my spell that deals damage and then if I pay dark I gain life. I could have lasted another round if I did that, but I always forget about not gaining life.
Max, can I see that deck? I'm just curious. So Shikigami's here.
See, mine's like,
Life gain's boring, Brian. It is busted. Like we really need something to deal with life gain right now. Like I'm gonna hold that out.
reprint Surdo.
Yeah,
Reprints.
give me Soto. But no, the reprints are just gonna be all the starters. Yeah.
Or some people actually because they're starters.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we'll get like rulers printed.
How much you want to bet they are not going to be alternate arts of the cards?
Probably not.
But I think it's going to look like this. With the white text boxes instead of the full arts like right here.
Yeah.
It's gonna look like that.
Yep.
And let's get the full arts.
So how many Nature's Beauties? So 1 in Rune, 3 in main. Yeah, you just need them all. Put them all. Why not?
No 200 IQ.
Nah, not big brain plays here.
No big brain plays.
No, it's just if you with the Shikigami's, I I was gonna just go.
Yeah, you just go super wide with the
as many of them as I
Shikigamis.
can. I did
Yeah.
4 of all of them.
So this guy. So, do they gain anything? Like, is there anything that gains for other Shikigamis?
Yeah, both Monkey and Tree get +1 and +2 respectively. Yinging Master. I only have 1 Yinging Master, which will be able to cheat all of.
Yep. Yep.
And as you
It's
saw,
nice.
that
Do
recovers
double
that.
up. Doubling up is really good.
Kukunoichi.
So that will recover this cat.
Yeah, so you recover, you get another one out.
Play a second one of this.
Yeah.
Then you play Dog and you get all their stones back.
Yep. Feels good. Yeah, I saw that one. I really liked that.
So you can just build a lethal board on
Yep.
turn 4.
Shikigami.
And then turn 5 you can Nature's Beauty and
Yeah.
have lethal.
Yep, just
without
OTK a
the
little bit.
block.
Yeah, so Shikigami summoning. Top 5. Shikigami total cost 3 or less.
Are you two done? I thought you still had a round.
Oh well, we both have pies.
Yeah, it was this was just for funsies.
Gotcha.
So yeah, this was the last minute edition. I was thinking about doing another weenie just to make an even wider board, but
Yeah.
I thought the barrier, some kind of
Like,
stuff
I
would've been good.
like Barrier. I don't know Barrier Resonator really helps out too terribly much right now.
Not really, but having at least one big guy. Was
Yeah.
For my,
Yeah, for the bullet.
Thunderclap.
Yeah, bullet ball.
Yeah, I was able to nuke 10
Yep.
one round to be able to get lethal.
Is there anything like underperforming right now? Like, I know like this is your first night running it, but is anything like just kind of
Me and Max, yeah.
meh?
I thought this was kind of good, just to force people to do 2.
Yeah, I feel like right now, like that's really good. Just getting rid of an addition, just because so many people are running,
Yeah.
running altar.
This was definitely great.
Yeah,
'Cause I
free.
always wanted these 2 in my hand by turn 3, turn
Yeah,
4.
because this is free, right? I mean,
Yeah,
it's
free.
free. Look at top 5. Yeah, I like that.
I didn't end up using this one as much as I should have.
Yeah, well, because it's only you only have 2 cats.
Yeah, but they're the 2 most prime suspects
Yeah.
of the deck.
Yep.
So that's why I ran one of them in my deck.
Yep. So in the rune deck there.
Just so that turn 4 I know I could at least
Yeah, you can keep the same out.
give
Yeah.
a whole guy out.
Yeah.
And then that's the
Fourth
obvious
Nature's
choice.
Beauty.
That way I can mulligan Nature's Beauty turn 1. Like if I
Yeah.
draw it, just not worry about it.
Yep.
I did like the swiftness.
Yeah.
I was
I mean-
also considering the cat. Would that get when you get hit 4 stones? He also turns into a 7/7.
Yeah.
Attack.
Yeah, like that one's honestly the weakest out of that whole cycle. I feel like just because like not being attacked is kind of meh
It's decent
in comparison.
if you're.
Yeah, it ramps up, which
if
is
you have
good.
7 life left after.
Yeah.
Your whole board.
Yeah.
But I just like the idea of, since that's not swiftness, this is a pseudo plus force.
Yep.
One person who can already
Yep.
attack.
Yeah. I like it.
Then
Yeah, Shikigami summoning.
and Lorai were just
Yep.
both
Yep.
of these were really good.
Immediate one ins. Anything like any changes? Immediate changes right now? You feel like?
I feel like he's like it depends. If you're turtling, he can be. Useful.
Yeah, I'm just not
but-
sure if turtling is the right thing to do with this deck.
This definitely never turned out to be helpful.
Yeah, I can see that.
So I would definitely switch him out because his low attack isn't good enough.
Yeah, just
But-
kind of sit there blocking a little bit.
So my thoughts are even. I never needed the discount on Nature's Beauty. So I was actually thinking about switching to Hanzo.
Yep, going to Hanzo. Yeah,
Because the 5 to get +4 to the whole board, that's really expensive.
Yeah.
It's really awkward that because it's turn 5 that you want to attack with everyone.
Mhm.
So you need 6.
Yep.
Unless you have Receiving Energize the whole time, it doesn't work.
yeah. That's a weird one right there.
And I feel like if you had much more cancels, you would be much better off, especially to cancel a couple of runes from black.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, so would you take Nature's Beauty out of the rune deck and just put in the Hanzo Master rune? Do you feel like just for protection?
Yeah, I'd probably run 4 of this as a deck.
Yeah, the main.
And and then have the cancel room
Yeah.
in the room deck.
I'm digging it. I'm digging it.
It just never really panned out to be that useful.
Yeah. What else could we toss in there?
I'd probably only just put a couple more, like either the promo green weenie.
Yeah,
or a
the
couple of
ramp.
more cancels, and boomerang was something I thought of, but you don't really need to give anything flying.
Yeah.
This one was yours, right? Oh no, that was his.
Yeah, mine's already in there.
Are you gonna open your pack or am I gonna open it for you?
See what you got. Show me what you got. God pack.
No.
No. Nope. Oh, Rozuki's good. I like her.
Fallen Angel.
Fallen Angel. Wah, wah. So lots of people drop. So we got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. 6. 6 left. All right. Winding down a little bit here. Probably see. We got 3 minutes left in round 3. We'll see what the pairings look like for round 4 in just a couple minutes here. I'm going to go ahead and mute this for just a second here, and I'll be right back, guys.
You want to sit on that side?
Yeah, I'll
so
sit
the
on,
microphone?
yeah. All right, guys. Whoa, I'm hitting things. Oh, that's cool. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, Rick.
Will, you have 45 minutes in the I was gonna say, Casey Allen. Not that kind of thing.
All right, guys. Sorry.
They're not Fabergé eggs.
Trying to figure out what was going on here, but I'm actually going to be playing on stream here. Everyone else that is paired has already played on stream, so you get me versus Dylan, who has the bye. Let's see if I remember how to play.
It's been a while.
Cool. But I am playing. What kind of deck is this, Dylan?
Hey, Steven, it's Turbo Lucifer.
Turbo Lucifer, you say?
Lucy.
Jeez, what could that entail?
I think what you have to do in that matchup is look for your responses.
See if he responds.
Go ham, Lucifer.
Yep, go ham, Lucifer.
If you try to love with Layla, then you
So
have like
there's runes. Seems good. Stones. Seems good.
It's very similar to Steven's. Yes. Awakening. It's very similar to Steven's list with a few Dylan choices.
Yeah, spicy Dylans. We like spicy Dylan picks.
What I get? What I get?
What you get?
Nothing. Garbage.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll just keep track of life here on some paper. So I'm a little bit away from the computer, so keeping track of life totals on there is gonna be weird. So that, but I will.
I have to think.
well, at least in my version,
Yeah,
you
that
have
works too.
options like when you start playing Resonator, you can use Thunderstorm, quick acid down here on the bottom. Yeah, and like
Oh no, that's 80.
most of the swords,
It'll define it if I.
Literally just a Titanium.
Is that in frame?
That's not.
Just to be a good sport.
Trying to get. There we go. That works. All right, there we go. We are good to go. Roll off. 6. Middle of the road. Nice. You win there. Cool.
Alright.
Cutsies, you good?
Yeah, I already got it.
Cool. Let's see what Ryan knows how to play. 2, 3, 4, 5. Dylan letting his hair down, going full ham.
Going Super Saiyan 3. Going Super Saiyan 3.
Yeah. Let's see here. That.
Threading the needle. If you don't acknowledge it.
We're gonna ship 3 back. 3. Those are cards. All right. Good to go.
Alright. Also, we're gonna play Explore the Unknown.
Yeah. Filter a little bit. Seems good.
It's free, baby.
It's free. Free card estate.
Well, I drew 3 of the same one, so I guess
Yeah.
we gotta go with that.
That seems to be the ones. That's what the Tiger Me. Cool.
Then we'll just pass.
Right. So it's Eagle Me. All right. Go to my turn. We are going to draw. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gallstone. So that's going to be Darkness Magic Stone. Surprise, surprise. I'm not super confident with this hand, but we're going to start off with a Look of Corruption. Ooh, what do we got here? All right.
Go to 38, we'll test it.
Oh, get rid of the right.
Wah!
Wah.
Alright.
Yeah, that's it. We'll pass.
Combat.
Yep.
3. soak it in for a whopping 5.
Get that card out of here.
We'll pass there.
All right. We'll go to my turn. We will draw. That is a card as well. Untap. Call a stone. Null magic stone.
I guess I am gonna get rid of it anyway. So you can go ahead and do that.
Yeah, we're gonna energize. Actually, hold up. I forget. Runes. Runes are a thing.
Runes are a thing.
This I'm bad.
I think this is the first time you played a rune deck, right?
No, I know I've played rune decks.
Okay. Look at a 32.
We're gonna play Freed from the Altar. Search.
It's just a Darkness Resonator.
Yep. Do I reveal? Yep, reveal it.
Oh God.
Surprise. Couldn't find it.
Hey, it's that boy.
That boy.
You got all the. Oh, I was about to say you got all the shiny Lucifer stuff. You threw me a curveball.
I need
Yeah, you got it.
Play Layla.
They're expensive.
Then we're gonna do another Look at Corruption.
I don't like you.
Woo. So that I can't get. That one is safe.
Should have awakened it.
Yeah,
Coward.
I should have.
Because you knew I had this.
Yeah, I don't care about it.
It's pretty good.
Disciples.
Shocking.
Surprise. But that's it. We'll pass.
Turn. We'll cover. Look at all these adventures.
Woo! Adventure Rush.
I don't want you to gain like advantage or something, so I'm just gonna cease.
Okay, so Layla dies. I get a stone. Anybody still in chat out there? No, no one's talking.
I'll swing 3.
Swing it in 3. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Cool. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna go turn. Draw. Untap.
Yeah.
Call stone.
Oh, it's
Go hard. We'll go Blazer.
Alright, now the question is, who will prefer?
What do we get rid of? So those don't add up to much, right? 1, 1, 3. So that's 5. Got another 2.
yeah. I play all 5.
Get rid of the Tiger Me. And then counter in there. I don't know whose these are, but I'm gonna use them. Yeah. Oh, you got them too. Cool. And with that, we'll pass.
Blazer.
If he's targeted, I can remove the counter, cancel it, or remove.
Battling J Resonator.
Yep.
Oh.
Let's force your hand.
Ooh, Magellan, huh? So.
Are you gelling? I'm gelling.
Remember that commercial?
Yep. Yeah, so we'll remove it from combat.
Yeah.
I think it's a good
You
song.
guys remember?
Go ahead.
Yep.
Are you gelling?
Dude, I'm gelling like a felon, bro.
Do you remember? I remember.
I remember.
Good turn. We'll try. Untap. Gallstone.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to rely on it being a creature and
So tapped out there. Hey, Layla.
Hey, it's that woman. Yep.
I don't like soak granny.
What up? Alter?
Yeah.
Target? -6, -6.
We're going Black Rosario. I'm going to attacks. Yeah. Swing at 8.
Flame March. Target.
And we'll pass.
I mean, you might have responses. Oh, yeah. Anyway. Oh, that messes up.
Whoa! Whoa!
We'll rapid fire.
Rapid fire, does 100 damage to each resonator your opponent controls. We're gonna banish Layla.
Yeah.
Response. So 400 to Blazer as well, right?
Yep.
Cool. There, and that gains a counter.
Play Nature's Bounty. The beauty.
Gone too fat.
8 cuts.
No.
Sorry, Brad.
No, you're fine.
This
This story target is this large and in charge.
We're gonna crack.
Yeah.
Response.
You gotta. To the zombie.
1 drop. So what else is in here?
There's 2 1-drops.
Yeah. So
Drop the
nature's
Oh man. We have fun.
Yeah, I just pop other Layla in.
Ooh, the shiny one.
Yeah. Got style on you with your own deck.
Yeah, alright, that's it.
That's it?
Yep.
So what's the Nature's Beauty there for?
To get to 5 runes.
Okay.
I'm
It
still
cuts.
on the first, I immediately go to Keurig.
We'll go turn. We'll draw.
I'm going to Keurig.
Untap.
Those actually hurt me the most. But
Yeah, Moses hurt me the most.
Call stone.
yeah,
What is
it is,
that?
but like,
2,
I was able to
3,
deal
4,
with
5,
it.
6, 7.
Most of locking my stones down. Yeah. That was yeah, that's what hurt me. So. Oh yeah, we're 2 different decks.
Was it? Yeah, wait, this deck was already on stream. Whack.
Which one?
This one. Lucifer.
No.
Because Brian was playing it.
Let's play in Runehelm.
Yeah.
Oh, you switched?
Yeah.
Yeah, for the stream.
Oh, okay.
I'll be like, this would be boring because we played the round before. I was like, well, I don't want to do that whole thing again.
Marty, where do you want me to put your mat?
There's another Mimi deck?
Max is playing.
Yeah.
Remember?
Who's playing Shikigami?
Whatever. Same thing.
Yeah.
Chimimi and Shikigami.
Well, yeah. It's not Mimi's.
It was green.
Yeah.
It's green tribal.
Yeah. It's just swap out 12 tribal resonators for another 12.
Exactly.
tribal
Just
resonators.
is all you gotta do.
Maybe I should just make the sideboard.
It's hilarious. I mean, it's hilarious. I love it.
I don't think I'd play Kukunoichi. I think I'd just play.
I mean, you just do it for the mind game.
So,
I don't even know what I play.
what?
I haven't built a Shikigami deck. I need to look into that.
Is that your hand or is that your rune deck?
That?
Yeah.
That's
Rune
not
deck.
rune.
We're going Power of Immortality on Blazer.
What?
I feel like Elephant Rush.
No, it's not.
No.
His he's trying to do that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
What'd you get?
There's a
What?
reason.
Power of Immortality on Blazer.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Jake, what you want?
Go to attacks.
Return of the Dragon Emperor.
Swing at 12.
Is there anyone else still
Is it 12 or if it's plus 2?
It's plus 4.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
Here comes Uber Prissy right here. The Uber band card.
I have 3 full art ones.
Nope.
Always have.
That treasure item though.
Wait, Bellio?
yeah, you got it.
Cool.
Alright, cool.
So,
What's the rare in this
comes
set?
back. Go up there.
Fiery Bird.
Garbage.
Yeah.
Stone.
What'd you get? Let me see. Oh, that foil Moonlight Blossom, Night Bloom Blossom.
Yo! Oh, I
The
didn't even see.
stone.
Wait.
Garbage.
Hot garbage. So you take 2 from, from Belial enter. And then,
What? I already got my 4.
Okay.
You got your full art for?
I got one of my 4.
Give Freyla Swift.
we'll pass on that. Oh, I should have played those.
I just threw that in the trash can.
Swing Freyla.
Alright, well, I lose.
Target. 4/4 and Swift.
I didn't have a resonator.
Yeah! Ryan win.
Yo, Ryan, can I grab my stuff out the back?
Oh, yeah.
No. It is trapped forever.
Yeah. It's mine.
sorry.
Mine forever.
I'm sorry, Joe.
Oh, we're gonna go out back and have a good time.
Do you want to play another one or?
Yeah.
Cool. Let me go grab
I
Jake's
also
stuff
accept
real
credit
quick.
cards here if you have a chip.
Regardless of
Hold on,
outcome.
Leave it in. Take it out. Take it out. Take it out. Take it out.
Old salary man's gotta go to work.
Yeah.
Can you give me that bottle?
Yeah, Saturday, would you like to play a game?
Saturday, Amy's coming down, so
Oh,
busy. Tuesday though.
Wasn't expecting.
Tuesdays?
Tuesday.
Yeah.
My nephew won't be here, so I'll definitely be free.
Did you kick him out of the house?
Well, no, he goes back to his mom's house every other week
Oh,
until school starts.
Right back.
It's like,
Don't say anything terrible on stream.
make him become a man.
Who's
Not
on?
on his own?
Who's on the mic here?
Nobody.
No one.
Steven was making fun of me. He's
Well,
bullying me.
I mean,
As
Steven.
he should.
Steven, all Steven does is make fun of us because
Half a
he
forehead.
wishes he could play as much Force of Will as we do.
He just wishes he
Got
had
him.
locals. He could get promos every week.
Yeah, I mean, when he sits at home thinking about like, yeah, he
Fiance.
has a-
He'll message Stu and be like, Stu,
No, Joey, I want to play. I want
play
to
on Untapped.
Joey, I want to play on Untap.
Joey still never hit me up about those articles.
Yeah, no, he's never gonna hit you up about those articles.
SMH.
Shakes my head.
SMH.
Actually, let me see if we do have anybody in the chat.
Called out. Live on stream. Balls on stream.
That's like how you named it, Turbo Lich.
Thank you. We were just calling Steven out.
Is even still on?
That's what we were checking.
You gonna be off player draw.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch to Charlotte. That's my ruler.
Run
As you're
Charlotte.
energized, it's a giant car.
No. Oh. So it's garbage, is what you're saying. That's pretty cool.
Get that out of here.
That's pretty
That's
cool.
not this game.
Other way. Other way.
Other way. That's pretty cool.
Choo choo.
Are you sure it's this way?
Yes,
Yep.
that way.
But that's like,
That's the engine that powers it to go forward.
I guess.
See y'all.
See ya.
Bye, Brian.
You still joining us for Waffle House tonight?
What you guys doing?
What?
Wow.
We're going to Waffle House.
Cutsies, anything? We're good? Cool.
You
Man
going
mode.
I'm going first.
Going first.
I'm going first.
Going first.
Says that Mozo was rough for me. But then he not so much. Mozo really hurt.
Boy, you still dying?
It's more called Flashbacks from Orlando. Flashbacks from Orlando.
All five.
You
Boom.
show that card, you flash that card in my face, I'm just going like flip down flashbacks, and that's the only reason, David. It's just like 2 days of Moza. I'm just like, I'm done. I'm going home now.
Wait, are you going home, Jake?
No, I'm just gonna put this up.
Okay.
But like David played a Moza, I'm just like, I'm stupid because I'm not dealing with this card again. Orlando was that.
Yo, Ryan, you like blue black, right?
Yeah.
I got that for you.
Is it the one you ran today? Like I said, I built almost the exact same deck last week.
I also built it, like, apropos. Go ahead.
Cool. Draw. That. Cool.
Y'all are all
Call
jerks,
Stone.
and I'm going home.
Don't worry.
All jerks. Oh.
Are you actually playing Pandora?
Are you
Oh.
playing?
I mean, you might as well be.
Shayla is not that. Even though I don't like your list. So. Yeah, Brad.
I'll draw a card.
Cool.
I can rest a Mimi instead of paying its cost.
Cool. So you just rested. Eagle, me. Draw. Draw tap. Call Stone.
Yeah, seems alright.
Kind of hard when you can't target.
Look of corruption.
Seems good.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
Pass.
Swiftness?
Yeah.
7?
7.
3?
10. You don't want to eagle me first.
No.
Disciples, make it bigger.
I'm hella depressed after seeing that come out. Third one.
Go check.
His last game was the dream.
Untap, call Stone.
Nothing in black. Oh yeah,
You can get rid of that.
Yeah, you know what's gonna happen.
Slapping it out on board.
Right, I come here so often. That
She's gonna have all these ridiculous sports.
Yeah. Google doesn't even think I work here, dude. Pass turn. I don't think anyone's in chat anymore. I'm really sad.
I'll find out. Going to con-
Another disciples. Yeah. Yeah. Make it. What, 9?
9 in swiftness.
Yeah.
Pass turn.
Good turn draw.
I also thought about running Jiraiya and Toad in this.
What is going on here? Oh, Stone.
But Ada, we're still playing.
You have 22 minutes.
What the? What if we go to turns?
That's some rude ass
Then
shit.
you have. Then you'll have 3 minutes for turns.
No.
That's one not per turn. That's plenty.
Yeah, dude, I can't go fast
What?
anymore.
And I'm drawing absolute garbage.
Oh, you got it.
Over Ozuki.
You got it, bruh.
So 2 fresh blood counters. Pass turn.
I guarantee they're just gonna ban Layla.
I keep forgetting I can.
They're not gonna ban anything because the company doesn't care anymore.
No, the secret cabal of Wanderer judges. No, there's no judge program anymore, too, you'll know.
That's why they're a secret cabal.
Yeah, they're the secret cabal.
clandestine cult of
The force of will Illuminati. The force of will Illuminati? Yeah, there we go. I
Force
like
of
it.
Illuminati?
No, force of will Illuminati.
Dun, dun. Wait a minute.
Nature's Beauty.
It costs 3 mana to cast one of the best cards in the game.
Nature's Beauty.
Yeah, Nature's Beauty.
Samstar Rapid Fire. That's fine.
Oh, damn you.
Yeah.
Before recovery.
Do they gain swiftness or anything?
Nope.
Yeah.
They just chilling.
Nice.
Go ahead.
Go turn draw.
I did it though.
Look, wait a
3
minute.
mana,
Wait a
3 resonators.
Bum bum bum.
My rune deck consists of 5 cards, but only costs 3 mana to play. Deck of 3s, baby.
That is.
I play 3 Ferris spells.
Next week, I think I'll just bring
now she doesn't have flying. I got you this time, Gadget.
Go to attacks.
Yeah.
1,000.
Pump, block.
Yeah.
Cool.
That was
Traits?
12.
12, yeah.
so like you weren't here last week. Like,
Diablos?
Yeah.
I wiped David.
Alright.
So 1, 2, 3.
So
Well, 1, 2,
4, 6.
Yeah.
Alright. So you. So you have to decide to give him Eternal preemptively.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Wipe the fucking board again.
That's a
Because
good
part of
deck.
the resolution is
admit
choosing
that
randomly.
That deck is just funny because
No, so the enter
Eruption.
would go
So you
on.
wouldn't like my version because I put
And
two
then-
extra wipes in the deck?
So then, before the enter resolves, you need to decide to give him the Eternal.
Adam Zoo.
Well, it's just like
Really? See, you
here's
can't
the
you
move.
can't give the 600. You can't pay the 600 and
Because the destruction is part of the resolve.
Go.
Yeah, Marty, you know about that, right?
So if you let them choose randomly, that means that the ability's already resolving.
I don't think that's a soul crushing though, just having ice is at the end of everything.
Oh wait.
No, yeah. So that stays.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not his song.
Oh man, that sucks.
Whack. Whack.
Oh, I should have just sacked
I'm so
Oberazuki.
mad.
Poop.
I want to scream.
I'm bad.
Yeah, we're all bad.
I'm bad.
It's alright.
I'm bad.
It's okay. It's alright.
Okay. What are you targeting?
I forgot to draw for that.
You got it, dog.
I consistently
Bad.
forget.
We're bad.
Pester.
Molemy. Cool. Go to turn draw.
What's that? What's the castle do?
Whenever a spell or ability would target a wind resonator I control, cancel it as the controller pays 1.
Anything except bounce your guys constantly anyway.
Dune.
Let's go Faith of
So just wall of wind everything that your opponent plays if it targets a resonator. Or abilities. The ability's the spicy part.
Yeah.
How does Diablos not have flying?
How does the Mimi tribe with wings not have flying?
Because it's a little person and they can't really.
Well,
fly.
he's too big. He can't fly because of his weight.
But he flew out of the
Altar?
the altar.
No, he was just freed from the altar. He just scuttled out. He jumped really high.
Yeah. He's not Obnixilis who actually has wings. Or not Obnixilis. Griselbrand who actually has
Well,
wings.
he needs the Lanceloginus to fly
Layla?
because of the Evangelion. Yeah, that's fine.
Start playing through Angels.
On the grave trigger, Lorite. So it goes to grave.
So gain a counter.
Oh yeah, one last thing about him wiping my board 9 times. My deck had
Skeleton Heart. Sack.
Yeah.
Sack.
you wiped my board of like 5 resonators. Multiple
You got another one, dog? That's kind of value.
Plus, I got to play a new.
You got another
Nah,
one?
he's gonna play they get a 1-drop from grave. Yep, there it is. Does he get the skeleton horde?
Yeah.
Or does he get the stone?
No, the skeleton horde.
Or does he get the stone?
fuck you, missile time.
It's your life. Yeah, okay.
Well, yeah, so like, yeah, so.
You got it?
Yeah, so. Yeah, I definitely did that. Like,
Going
with
into your
the Singer's Final
turn.
Chaos, like,
Against missile time.
yeah.
So it's just like missile time. Nothing.
I said it was a mono red ISIS control deck.
Yeah. Because now they can cheat her out, yeah. She's also good in the white black ramp deck.
Best
5
turn on
cost
that.
cards are now good. Because you just ramp into them.
We'll rest this to give +3 to draw a card.
Okay.
Layla's dead.
I mean, that is a card for sure.
You got a thunderstormy shirt face.
Combat.
I guess what I'm trying to say is I thought
12.
12.
Nice. The assist.
Run that black discard.
is what? 3 in hand?
You'll never know.
Yeah, 3.
3 in hand.
I mean, I did leave the blue and tap it to threaten, but of course he has to do it no matter what. Like,
So that's just on the ground, right?
Yeah.
So 12 on the ground.
Charger?
Get a block there.
On block,
Yep.
we'll play Bullet Ball Thunderclap with Awakening.
On that.
So they banish.
Hmm?
So it banishes in response.
Yeah.
Okay.
But on response to cast, right?
Yeah, so this is already in grade.
Yes. So that's automatically going to do
12 and then 1200 at up top.
So
Come on, Caillou. Where the heck is it?
cool.
No.
A sack there.
Yeah.
I also did not say this. I said that I wouldn't target.
Yo,
Give him back his card.
it took you this long. No, Marty gets the card. Dude, I literally took it, walked away, and just held it right here for the longest time.
Gonna sack Skeleton Horde.
Okay.
I have a bunch of those.
Still in response.
Oh, we did it?
How much is he?
Belial?
Yeah.
6.
6. Cool. Yeah. So we're just gonna sack up there.
Yeah.
And then sack.
Mm-hmm.
Search.
Yeah.
I like this art more for Chimimi.
I like the ruler side. I hate the J ruler side.
Why?
I don't know. It's just I like the angry regular Chimimi.
So Belial in response.
Yeah.
Cool. So I still take
1200
12.
still coming.
Yep.
We got there. Did I lose 2?
Yep. Can I Power of Immortality in response to that?
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna do that.
That's why you run the addition aid well.
Will Ferris.
Okay. She dies anyway, so you still took 3.
Yep.
Green.
It's good. Cool. Good turn. Draw.
If you had it brainstormed, you had it 100%.
Good untaps.
Yeah, so I could have just tutored for Isochron Scepter, and then had infinite mana, and then
No, it is minus something.
and 1.
Yeah.
Because I could have
These are the ones
That call?
No, not yet. I'm dumb and didn't put Winds of Vitality in this deck.
Because you would have pumped, won the game.
Yeah.
Did Trevor respond to?
I mean, this is my first draft, so. Well, actually, the second draft because I was playing Elephant Rush, which is bad in this.
Well, it depends on when he sent the order in.
It was like this afternoon, so I'm thinking maybe like
Demon Division?
Yeah. What you getting, boy?
Because I know with Chase, it takes me like a. If I don't do it through the debit card, it takes him a full day to like get the order.
What are you trying to do, Jake?
What?
What are you trying to do?
Trevor made an order, but he did it through PayPal,
Uh huh.
and so the order hasn't gone all the way through yet, so I can't actually pick up the order. I'm trying to be a good friend. I gotta come in and be a really good friend tomorrow.
What are you doing tomorrow?
I gotta pick up a friend's order for Modern Horizons.
Jesus Christ.
If he actually remembers to do it.
What are we going to do here?
I don't know. I'm gonna top deck that cheeky lightning strike. And go get a redstone too. I thought about playing 2 redstones and playing Ataraxia. Seems alright.
I kinda wish Ataraxia was just 2 green.
No, I don't. That would be disgusting. Would it just produce green?
Yeah.
No. No swiftness.
Okay, then. Double red produces all the red.
Asthma.
Callstone?
Mm-hmm.
You're baiting the cards.
Go to Sax. Screen 12.
you stack a resonator to the ball, bullet ball?
Yeah. You have to.
J resonator. J resonator.
No, just you can't banish a J ruler.
I'll pass on that.
All right, you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready for this?
Give me that cheeky.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
That's why I was gonna get rid of it.
Me.
All right.
I never knew somebody. Yes.
Pass turn.
Cool.
How big
Good
is
turn. Draw.
7, 7, 10, 10.
Either in the flying now?
Nope. Oh wait, is whenever any resonator dies?
Yes.
Yeah, you got it.
And the woes continue.
That's ugh.
May I try playing your deck for him? Are you heading home?
Yeah, I'm about to leave.
Okay, fair enough.
Which deck?
I was gonna play Jimmy.
Here, you want the quick lowdown?
Yeah.
All right, so you got 5 runes, yeah?
Yeah.
They only cost 3 mana to play all of them.
Yeah.
Play all of them.
Yeah.
Play Tiger Me. All right, you following me?
Yeah.
All right, you get 3 resonators out.
Yeah.
All right. Play Magellan. Tap them all. He becomes an 18/18.
Does he have swiftness?
Yes, but he has swiftness and precision and cannot attack players until end of turn. So you just bop something real big. The next turn you tap them all down again, attack with them again, and then bullet ball.
Okay. Let's go.
Yeah.
I will also check on that golden ring.
Yay, Astema.
What deck box is this going in? Got it.
Your sideboard is
Standard.
anti-aggro.
We only have like
Stuff.
7 minutes left.
Yeah, never mind then. Don't worry
Yeah,
about
so and the store's gonna close.
Don't worry about it then.
Show.
But yeah, but Tuesday for sure. I'm kind of like not in a very modernist mood right now, just because.
Because
like,
modern sucks now. What's that?
There's just so much like. Okay, cool. Here's War of the Spark, and then immediately afterwards, Modern Horizons.
Well, and also mulligans.
Yeah, New London Mulligan.
I don't even worry about that as much.
I don't know. I think it makes it. I feel like it solidifies the meta more.
What it also does is it
All right, guys.
combo decks.
So if you're still out there in Chatsville, I'd like to thank you for sticking around. That is it for our Thursday night Force of Will here at Gigabytes Cafe in Marietta, Georgia. No, I hope you were not disappointed. I feel like we had fun tonight. I had fun playing for the first time in a little bit. This Alter deck really is pretty dumb. Turbo Lucifer, calling you out, Steven. It's a fun deck.
Steven wanted to be called.
I don't know. But yeah, so that is going to be it. So once again, here at Gigabytes Cafe, Marietta, Georgia, just north of Atlanta. Not too far out, pretty much Atlanta. But
Right outside the perimeter.
yeah, right outside the perimeter. So if you are local, we'd love to see you come up here. So we are Thursday night, 7:30 start time. But that is it. You guys have a good night. Catch you later. Yeah, make sure to hit that like button, smash that bell, comment, subscribe, tweet us.
Don't forget to follow us on Twitter.
Follow us on Twitch, you know, all that good stuff.
Oh yeah, it's Snufflepug.
Have you guys
Lucifer.
Snufflepug is Lucifer? All right, thank
Is that what
you.
we're calling it now?
Yeah, that's what Callan named it, and Steven said this is fine.
Yep, but catch you guys later.
Did you see what I called